Hey, welcome to your favorite cooking channel. As always, I'm Appa, and today we're going to do one quick fix popcorn recipe. It's a quick fix snack recipe. If you don't have a microwave at home, if you don't have a rice cooker at home, if you don't have a popcorn maker at home, chill. This is your recipe for you. And this I did like all the way through school, through uni. This was my bestie when I was learning. So this is the popcorn recipe. And yes, I'm going to show you how to go about it. So you can use your saucepan, whether you're going to use the aluminum saucepan or a stick saucepan, every saucepan, the saucepan. So I'm going to use one where I'm using coconut oil. One I'm using just the sunflower regular oil. I'm going to heat up my oil before I add in my corn and the sugar or salt and all those ones. So once my oil heats up, like this is properly heating, the oil is heated up, then I'm going to add in my corn. Please be mindful of your pan size and the quantity of corn you are putting in there. And it's not your regular corn, we have corn for popcorn. So when you're going to buy, be sure you're buying popcorn, the corn for popcorn, not the maize or the ones we use. So yes, I'm going to just fry this up a little bit. Once you see it beginning to brown, you know that yeah, it's already done. So once you're stirring in, just add in your sugar as quickly as possible or your salt, and then you keep on mixing. So the basic thing for me when I'm doing popcorn is my oil, my popcorn, my sugar, my essence, and I'm done. Yes. So this one I used the coconut oil, I used the popcorn, I used the pineapple essence, and my sugar, 2 tablespoons. So I'm just going to mix this up for everything to melt in, especially the sugar. So I love sugar popcorn, so I make sure that it dissolves properly. And then once you hear pop, 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 okay, the popcorn popping, you want to stop stirring. You want to cover this up. Yes, so your sugar and your corn should go in early so that like they melt together, they go in together. And yes, the more sugar you have in, the more the skin is going to come out coated or sugar. So be careful. The fact that you love sugar, don't overly pour in sugar in there, else you're going to hurt yourself. So once you see it popping, you'd want to cover it up and leave it to pop by itself. Yes. So I'm going to do the other one, which is in the non-stick. I just pour in the oil, then I added in my corn. This I was going to the salt type, so I added in salt, not so much as to be too salty, and I added just a little bit of margarine. You can use a bit of butter in there as well. So even with the sugar, I can do the same with it. Just a little bit of the butter, and sometimes people also want to use just the margarine or the butter without the oil. I like to use the oil because oil has more how do I say, every oil, and then how long it can stay on fire, because you're going to heat the pan and the oil for so long for it to be very hot before you fry your corn. I prefer not to heat up my butter or margarine to that degree. Yes, because I feel when you do it that way, you degrade the oil or the margarine or the butter. So it's better you use the cooking oil, which has more resistance to the heat for your popcorn. Just a little bit of the margarine to flavor it. Then you realize the other one is already popping, like it's already almost full. So around this point, I'm just going to shake it up so that the ones which have not yet popped will go down. I'm going to reduce my fire because once it's like this, then it's virtually done. So I'm going to reduce my fire to low heat, and I'm just going to keep stirring the other one I just started to make sure that every part of it is in. I realize there's a bit of oil around it. Don't be worried, it's not going to come out oily because the oil you use for popcorn is not enough. That is also going to give you trouble. Yes, the popcorn will not pop properly. So you need adequate oil, and then I just take it off and I pour it into my bowl, and you can chew like that, or you can add in your milk. Now, if you want to package your popcorn and eat it later, what you would have to let it do is to let it cool just a little bit. Get an airtight container or wrapper or a Ziploc, put it in, and then you close it up. And you can put it in your fridge and be enjoying little by little, bit by bit. Just make sure that you check the moisture and you don't let any water go close to it. So yes, the non-stick you can also use it for your popcorn. Yes. So you just need to just allow it pop by itself. The cool thing about the non-stick popcorn is that the oil is a bit checked because you realize that once it's done popping, you can feel a bit of the oil and stuff remaining down. But then with the aluminium ones, the oil kind of goes to the top of the lid. Yes. So whether you're using any type of saucepan you're using, I think you can still get your popcorn done. And yes, this comes in handy. So when you're watching your Netflix at home, or your YouTube at home, or you're watching your football at home, or your telenovela at home, whatever you're watching, whatever fun you're having, your fun time at home, just enjoy the snack with it. So always buy your margarine cup of popcorn, which can do you a lot of serving of popcorn at home, and enjoy this with the family, with the friends, with the kids. Do it with them, all these things bond the family together. And I love to serve it with my milk powder. It always comes out tasty and nice. So, yes, try the simple popcorn recipe at home. Give me how it goes. And do subscribe, like, and share till I see you in the next food video. Do live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Lots of love from my team and I.